video actually. Because something came in the post I was hoping would be here today. Well, roll over there. He just ate, but he's still the bottomless pit. High five. High five, lazy. High five. High five. Fist bump. Alright, that'll work. Lay down. And we got a new bag of biscuits in here. Go over there and get it. So, all this right here are pins. As you know, I love pins. I love collecting pins. I'm building up my own new enamel pin collection. Stop! Yeah, there. But I'm in a hurry, so let's get through this. This one came all the way from London. I'm so excited. This is from Shark Pins. They had a limited run. There were 2 of them. There were 100 each. And mine's actually labeled 5 out of 100. I only got this one, and I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't get the other one. If it's still available, I may get it. But if not, this one's fine. This is the one that I wanted. But it is Leon from Leon the Professional. At the bottom it says, no women, no kids. That's the rules. Leon the Professional is one of my most favorite films. Jean Reno, oh, he's so dishy. I absolutely freaking love him. He's so sexy in that film. And that is not a word that I like and toss around lightly, but the man is delish. So when I saw this pen, had to have it. The other one was Matilda. I didn't like it as much, but this one was awesome. I may still get Matilda if it's available. Let's see. This is from Pizza Ships. And when I saw this pen, it's actually another pen company had posted it on Instagram. When I saw it, I was like, oh my god, who does that pen? And they told me it was Pizza Ships. And I happened to grab one. I don't know if they still have this one, but as you know, I'm a huge fan of anything British, and I'm a huge fan of British comedy. And one of my fave series is a Britcom called The Mighty Boosh. And I've got 3 or 4 favorite episodes, but one of my favorite is The Legend of Old Greg, G-R-E-G-G. And if you have not seen it, the series itself is brilliant, but the 3 episodes I love the most is Legend of Old Greg, Nanageddon, and The Fountain of Youth. But this particular pen is from The Legend of Old Greg, and it's actually Old Greg, and it's him, and it says, do you love me? If I can hold it up, but it's, do you love me? And if you go on YouTube and look up Old Greg, remember it's got 2 G's, G-R-E-G-G. But if you look up Old Greg, Love Games, there's a video with him and another character named Howard, and they do this song and dance routine called Love Games. And actually, the guy who plays Howard and the guy who plays Vince, them and a couple other people in the series, they have interchangeable roles in the series. So the guy who plays Vince plays Old Greg as well in that episode. So if you've not seen Mighty Boosh, check him out, and definitely check out the Old Greg episode. It's hilarious. So this one is from Pizza Ships, and the little card. So there's that one. The next one is from Two Ghouls Press. And I had wanted this one so bad, and it's perfect that I'm wearing this shirt today because it is a pin of Vincent Price, and I'll put like I said, I still haven't installed my Adobe Photoshop and my Adobe Premiere Pro, so I right now still can't put pictures up in this corner for you to see, but I'll go back like I'm doing with my earlier videos, or I'll put the photos at the end. So I will take this out of the, well, I'll take it out of the packaging and see it now, but definitely check out the photos at the end of my video, because if you look at this card, hold it from the back, you see movie posters from Dr. Phoebes, House on a Haunted Hill, The Raven, House of Wax, Last Man on Earth, and The Fly. All films that Vincent Price had roles in. See them? Try to get a little closer. I can't tell if that's focusing or not, so like I said, there'll be a photo at the end, and it came with this little photo of Vincent Price, and on the back it says, "It is just as much fun to be. It is as much fun to scare as it is to be scared." Is a quote from Mr. Price. So when I saw that pin, I went nuts. I think these are also limited run. I'm not sure, but I saw it, had to have it because I'm a huge Vincent Price fan. Thanks to my late mother, she was like so into him, and that was from Two Ghouls Press. And this one just came. I was waiting on this one. I had been on their site, Ragamuffins, and I was just looking at their pins because it was one I kind of wanted. And then I saw this one, and they were sold out. And so I messaged them on Instagram, I commented on a picture on their Instagram, and they sent me a message, a private message on Instagram, and said, because I asked them if they're going to be getting more of this pin in, because I love the film, and I was a huge fan, and it was sold out, and I really, really wanted one. I asked them if were they going to have them, another run of them in future, and they weren't, and they, like I said, they were sold out on the site, but they told me that they had some at just a few at a convention they were at, and they were going to, I think they were at a convention, I can't remember, but they had these pins with them, and they set one aside for me, so thank you so much. And here it is. It says, "Thanks, Candace. Glad we were able to get this pin to you, Joseph and Jessador." And that's what they did. They sent it to me, and it is a Killer Clowns from Outer Space pin. And it's where they're using Officer Mooney as a puppet, a hand puppet. If you've seen the film, you know the scene. But this is really cool, so thank you guys. That was really, really awesome of you to do that for me. So thank you so much. And these last two are really awesome as well. They come from Meth Syndicate. And I can't remember what happened. I saw one pin and went on their site and saw another. I think that's what it was. That's how it happened. I saw this Edgar Allan Poe pin. I'm a huge fan of Poe. My mom used to read me his stories when I was just wee little, maybe like 3, 4 years old. And so I grew up on Poe, and I've got a few Poe books. And so I saw this pin. I was like, oh, I had to have it. And that day I also happened when I saw this pin, I was watching an episode of Masters of Horror. If you've not seen that series, it's really, really awesome. Each episode is like a mini movie. And I just happened to come across this pin when I was watching the Masters of Horror episode, The Black Cat, which stars Jeffrey Combs, who is Dr. Herbert West from Reanimator. He plays the role of Poe, does an excellent job, looks exactly like him, and so it's like, oh, it was just fated that I get this pin. But while I was on the site, I happened to see this pin for pre-order, and I was like, oh snap, had to have it. I'm a huge fan of the Hannibal Lecter trilogy. Obviously Silence of the Lambs being most everybody's favorite. So when I saw this Buffalo Bill pin, I was like, again, snap, had to have it. And so, I won't repeat what it says, but you can read it. So I'm going to keep my channel family friendly from the language, but it does say, I'd like to insert that word, me, and yes, it is a Buffalo Bill pin from his famous, cross-dressing skin suit scene. And that pin was just awesome. This was actually up for pre-order at the time. And, but the Poe was already available, but this was a pre-order. But they both came together, so thanks Mess Syndicate for sending it on. That pin is freaking awesome. But I've actually, I think, got, well, my phone's back there. I've got a few more pins that I've ordered. And actually, Cavity Colors is doing a really awesome Beetlejuice snake one today, which I'm going to try and snag one of those. But this is my pin haul thus far this week. It's really, really awesome. But that's it for us. We are out of here. Like, comment, subscribe, fist bump. For biscuit, fist bump. Shake. Can get biscuit. Come here. Take it, you brat. Anyway, that's it for us. Peace.